Children, what happened?
I was 13 when I left home for good. My stepfather's punishment room was the garage. Cold concrete floors, no insulation, and that lingering smell of motor oil. That night, I'd broken his rule about using the kitchen after 8 p.m. because I was starving. Hadn't eaten since breakfast. I thought I was being quiet. The microwave was almost done when his hand clamped down on my shoulder. What part of no kitchen after 8 don't you understand? His voice was calm. That's what always terrified me most. He never yelled. I was hungry, I stammered, already knowing it was useless. 3 days, no food, he said, gripping my arm so hard I knew it would bruise. Maybe then you'll remember the rules. He marched me to the garage, made me watch as he dropped my half-warmed pasta on the ground and crushed it under his boot. Clean that up tomorrow, he said, shoving me inside and locking the door. This wasn't new. What was new was the tiny window I'd secretly loosened weeks ago. I'd been preparing since the day he'd broken my mom's wrist, and she'd still defended him to the police. I knew then no one was coming to save us. I waited until 2 a.m., listening for his snores. Mom would be passed out on sleeping pills by now, her own escape. I slid the window open, grimacing at every tiny squeak. It was barely big enough for my shoulders. I squeezed through with only my school backpack containing clothes, my birth certificate I'd stolen from Mom's drawer, and the $220 I'd saved from my secret weekend job at the movie theater. Mr. Grayson paid me cash and never asked about the bruises. I didn't go to a friend's house. That would be the first place he'd look. Instead, I made my way to school, found the loose panel in the fence, and crawled under the bleachers. I'd stashed an old sleeping bag there days earlier, just in case. For 2 weeks, I lived like this, arriving at school before anyone else, washing in the gym locker room, attending